For those that don't know, I was fortunate enough to be a speaker on stage at a very popular Airbnb coaches event. This happened in Atlanta, and it was a 2-day weekend. So when I say 2-day weekend, they had an event on Friday. That event was a karaoke night, kind of like a meet and greet, get to know people, get to mingle, get to talk, more of like a chill, relaxed type of setting, and just have fun. I had an amazing time. Had the camera crew out. We ate, we did karaoke, we had fun. So that was super exciting, super chill. I got to meet everybody. I kind of got to get out my comfort zone a little bit. I'm always working. Some people tell me that I'm not that social, which I am social in certain settings, but at the end of the day, I did enjoy that time with other people who were actually going to see me the next day. How you doing? I'm Landon. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Landon. Yeah, nice to meet you. Are you in Jarrell's community? So I do presentations in the community about midterm rentals. I'm Landon. Nice to meet you. I'm Landon. I'm Rick. Nice to meet you.
I'm Landon, Brazile. I'll be teaching tomorrow.
Day one over with, just got done karaoke. I ain't sing though, but I enjoyed the vibes. Looking forward to tomorrow in the morning. Got some stuff to work on, get ready, prepared, and speak to the crowd, teach them something, provide value, and network. See you guys later. So let's get into day two. So day two was eventful as well. Day two, I'm actually gonna show you exactly how day two exactly looked, but just to give you an idea, it was, me and, Damon Pillard, Dion Copeland, Jarrell Dinkins, Beyonce, I don't know her last name, but it was also AJ, and some other coaches who are doing very, very well in the space. I definitely have to give my flowers to Jarrell Dinkins for putting on such an amazing event and having some prominent speakers at that event. This was my second time speaking. This was my first time speaking kind of on stage and, actually at an organized event in front of people. So I really, really was grateful for such an opportunity like this, and I definitely plan on doing more events like this. But I'm gonna show you guys exactly how that day went and how I was speaking, what exactly I talked about, and then we'll get back into it.
What's good, y'all? Landon, Brazile here. It's day two at Win Weekend. I'm backstage right now, and I'm about to go on stage and speak about Z-Find, my platform, and provide value to Jarrell's students and just entertain everybody in an educational way. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to share this with you all.
Bananas.
High energy. Alright? I want you to think as if what you want. Somebody say, I want it.
I want it.
Somebody claim it right now. Say it's on your mind.
I had to start from the beginning. Thank you. Thank you.
I went to school. next brother that I'm bringing up, man, I've been asking y'all questions all day yesterday. What y'all want to learn? Y'all finna learn what y'all been asking to learn. Y'all want to learn how to get to Airbnb, how to get situated, where to find it, how to find it. This man has designed his own app. So y'all ain't got he taking all the guesswork out. So y'all give it up for my brother, Landon! Mr. Z5, let's get it.
How you guys doing today? Hey. Awesome. So I want 3 people to tell me where they're from.
Connecticut.
Miami? Memphis? Nashville? All right, we'll do you two. Brooklyn? What about you? Atlanta. All right, cool. So thank you all for showing up. It means the world to everyone that's speaking today because you guys took the time out of your day to come here. Obviously, you guys want to learn something, so it's important to you guys, but we just appreciate you guys for showing up because we're able to help you guys, maybe influence you all, motivate you all, so thank you so much. I have a slideshow today. It's going to include some lessons. I'm also going to share with you who I am, what I've done, and hopefully you can draw some inspiration from it. So who am I? I'm Landon Brazile. I'm an investor, I'm an inventor, I'm an author, I'm a great friend and son. I'm the owner of Z-Find. I'm an educator to future leaders, CEOs, and entrepreneurs. I have been fortunate enough to be an author in a book speaking about real estate, and I got to talk about Airbnb. So just letting you know that if any of you want a copy, just come to me at the end of this and I'll give you a free copy. Today, I will be sharing a series of lessons that have allowed for me to create an impact that will allow for me to change millions of lives over the next few decades. In addition, these lessons have enabled me to help every influencer I've worked with through Z-Find, which is my company, add an additional $150,000 a month to their business within the first 3 months. I'm gonna break it down by the years, so you'll know it's like college, post-college, things like that. So I played football at the University of Cincinnati. I tore my ACL, I'm gonna get right into it. I tore my ACL in 2016, and I started thinking about money. In 2016 to 2017, I saw a problem. My teammates and I wanted to find a way to make more money without leaving the house because football made us too busy and I was injured. I ain't had nothing to do. So the solution was to create a website that allowed everyone to post things of similar interest to sell for a profit and make money. So this is lesson number 1. Find a problem, create the solution. So I started an arbitrage shoe business. You guys have heard of rental arbitrage, but you could do arbitrage in so many other ways. Now, in college, I would give access to anyone that wanted to be an authorized seller on my store. I called it Dino's Rack. I was copying like Nordstrom's Rack, and I just called it Dino's Rack. The issue that I always dealt with was my teammates were too lazy, so anytime someone purchased, they would take way too long to ship the product. So I told them that I would send someone to their, to wherever they live. They would pick up the order and deliver it themselves. College, if you are an intern, you get credits for your classes, but it has to show up as a business. So I had a business and I'm a college student, by the way. I had another intern, someone that wanted to be an intern to get credits, work for me so that they could pick up deliveries and ship them so that they could get credits in their classes. And I was doing terrible in school, by the way. Now, everything came to a halt when the university gave me 2 options. The 2 options was either I could continue being an entrepreneur and give them all my money, or I could not be an entrepreneur and focus on football and school. Yeah. So I made the worst decision and I allowed them to control my future. So post-college, 2019 to 20, I got my first job at Tesla. I was laid off 3 months later. I then learned web development in 3 months and picked up a job building websites for car dealerships in 2019. I had only learned 60% of the job, and they actually hired me because of my ambition. So lesson number 4, set bold, audacious goals so big that they seem unbelievable even to you. Remember, the universe reflects the energy that you put out. This includes the words that you speak. Speak life into your vision. Damon said it earlier, speak it. Even if it just sounds uncomfortable, because at some point it's going to be normal. My duplex on Airbnb was making great money, but I was throwing all the money into my marketing agency. And in fact, I was doing so well that my girlfriend wanted to pursue Airbnb with me. So I accepted the offer, of course. I had never gotten Airbnb coaching, nor did I think that I needed it from judging the performance of the property that I owned. And that was a huge mistake. You guys are about to learn that real quick. Like, just because you're doing well and owning something doesn't mean you'll do well in a whole nother strategy. It's a whole nother strategy for a reason. So I ordered furniture, and because all my money was going to my agency and my property bills and traveling, of course I was traveling. I was making money on Airbnb, like I just had to travel. I was going to Jamaica, like Mexico. So I decided to apply for credit and use $15K to fund this rental arbitrage business because I believed in myself so much. I also decided to use a property locator to find the property because I was eager to go. I didn't care about anything else. I just wanted to get the property, get going, and not have to worry about anything. So I was eager, and I ended up getting scammed because I didn't know the red flags to look for that a coach would have taught me when pursuing rental arbitrage. So like I had mentioned, I was making between 8 to 10K a month on Airbnb already. Like, why do I need a coach? The coach is not gonna, like, the coaches are already marketing how to get to 10K a month. It didn't, I didn't feel like it was important. So that's how I got scammed, because I didn't actually learn from an expert. And just so you guys know, it does not matter how much money you're making, because at the end of the day, you may not realize that you're doing things wrong, and you might just be making money because you're a good hustler. So I lost a little over 4K, and my girlfriend lost money on all the furniture that she ordered. We actually ordered furniture and everything before we even had the property. That was like a dumb decision too, looking back. So lesson number 5, success is rooted in solving problems, believing fiercely in your vision, and mastering valuable skills. Set bold goals and align your actions with the energy that you put into the universe. Invest in mentorship to avoid unnecessary mistakes, and go all in by removing distractions. Stay resilient through challenges, keep supportive people close, and continuously study and take action at the highest level. Understand that value creation drives financial success, and persistence is key. Quitting will never lead you to the results that you seek. Even in the toughest times, keep building and trust the process.
That's the day in the life, well, I would say the weekend in the life of seven-figure entrepreneur who has a property acquisition platform. Again, on this weekend, I was actually the only person that did not have any type of coaching program, which was actually interesting to me because I do know a lot, and Jarrell actually has given me the opportunity to speak into his community. I speak to his students once a month to talk about midterm rentals and property acquisition. And I would say I do really well. And when I say I do really well, I'm measuring it off of how many people come to me after the call to get more help. So, pretty much I would say maybe 60% of his students that are on a call actually come to me after that call to learn more. So I just think that, for me to not have a coaching program, at that time, and be able to still impact people through the wisdom, the knowledge that I've incurred over the past 4 or 5 years is just amazing to see. My whole goal is to bring value and not sell anything. I think it's pretty disrespectful to sell at another person's event when they invited you to speak to their people. It's really to, increase the value of that person that's speaking and increase their popularity, things like that. So at the end of the day, I enjoyed my weekend, and I'm looking forward to many more speaking engagements. It's super fun to do, but my favorite thing to do ever is always work, keep my head down, and keep building. But at the end of the day, I'm super grateful, and I'm excited that you guys got to see how my win weekend was. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, it's Landon, Brazile, co-founder of ZFind, and I'm looking forward to the next videos that drop.